Yeah, so after a diagnosis, the world can seem pretty scary. Being in the hospital all the time, hearing monitors go off, nurses and doctors walking into your room at different times of the night, Leah getting poked with IVs. It's just so much going on that you have to try to make the environment a comfortable place for the patient and for the family. And when we started to try to find ways to have fun, I feel like we took control of the battle, because one thing that I've always learned, or that I learned when I was playing football in Little League, my coach would always tell us, the moment you stop having fun playing the game is the moment that you already lose. And I took that approach with this battle with cancer, and I told myself, if I allow cancer to steal our joy, if I allowed it to stop us from having our fun relationship, and that would be the moment that we lose. So we just look for opportunities where we could have fun and create the environment in which we wanted to be in, instead of allowing the hospital to dictate that. And there were a lot of different things that we did to have fun. You remember some of them?
Yeah, like when we would have our dance party, the most specific one I remember is when we went to the store and we just started dancing. I liked all type of music. I like Taylor Swift, Rihanna, all these different people, and it was really fun. And I found this video the other day, and I was in the car with my dad, and I was like, "We're going home, we're going home," and it was really good, and it just gave me some flashbacks, because I remember we would always be in a car making videos. And I remember the day of my surgery, we had a video where we did the fist bump, and that always stuck with me. So yeah.
Like, one thing that I would do was just try to prime Leah when we would go to the hospital. So I would just turn the music up, blasting, and we'll just start dancing in the hospital, because I wanted her to really prepare herself for what she was about to go into. I call it putting on her game face. I wanted her to envision her coming at the hospital after 5 days of treatment and just celebrating it. Because I think for so many families, and we did this initially, is like, we set that goal that we want our kid to be cancer free, and we're not celebrating until that day happens. And I realized that if we took this approach, and the doctors were telling us it was going to take a year and a half for her to finish treatment, it's like, we're never going to make it there if we're only focused about what can possibly happen a year and a half from now. So every time we left the hospital, we would turn on the music again in the car, and we would just start celebrating those little victories. And Leah would start singing that we're going home, and it just gave her the motivation that, okay, I can do this. I'm strong enough to make it through these 5 days of chemo. So the next time we come back, I'm just going to do it again, and I'm going to continue to use these micro moments of motivation to push me forward.
So you not only created amazing memories, which could come back now, but you've also taught Leah when difficult situations happen in her future, that she can get through them, and how.
Yeah.